For 10 San Antonio area nonprofits, the suspense is growing of which one will receive a $100,000 high impact grant. It's all happening tomorrow night at the Whitty Museum. Since 2004, Impact San Antonio is an all-female philanthropy organization. They've awarded over $5.3 million to nonprofits in San Antonio and surrounding areas. Joining me this morning to talk about it is Angel St. Germain. She's the president of Impact San Antonio, and Melanie Cawthon, who's the executive director of Disability SA, one of last year's grant recipients, is going to tell us about that this morning. But Angel, I want to talk to you about Impact San Antonio. And, you know, for those who haven't heard of what you guys do, tell us a little bit about your organization.
So we are an all-volunteer women's giving circle, and each membership donates $1,000, and we pull those funds together to give $100,000 high-impact grants.
Wow.
Our goal is to give at least 5 each year, so we can give 1 in each of our 5 focus areas: arts and culture, education, environment, recreation and preservation, family, and health and wellness.
Wow, and you guys have been around for almost 20 years, and
right.
Over
this is our 19th year.
Yeah, over $5 million in grants. And Melanie, you, Disability SA was one of those recipients. You know, talk about what that grant meant to your organization and how it's made an impact.
So we were highly honored to be one of the 5 impact grants last year, and more than impacting our organization, which obviously it helped us to fulfill our mission to educate, embrace, and empower people with disabilities in San Antonio, but it impacted the families that we serve, right? So not the organization, but the families that have been isolated from community experiences and gatherings because of their toileting needs. There's no place to get out in public and diaper an adult or a child over the age of 2.
Wow.
There's very few places. There's about 7 in San Antonio, right? So we were gifted funds to purchase a mobile changing unit to help in that purchase, and so we were able to debut it at the rodeo, and now we are out there making toileting a thing and generating conversation around, well, if this is a thing, what else are we missing in the inclusion of people with disabilities, where we get out and celebrate culture, diversity, and all things in San Antonio.
Yeah, and I'm seeing the banner there that says Changing SA, and Angel, that's what your mission is to do by awarding these dollars to nonprofits. You know, talk about, you know, why the entire organization on $100,000, you know, what does that do for our community as a whole?
So I think it makes a huge difference. One of the things about Impact San Antonio that I love is that not only are we giving these grants away, which do make a huge difference and allows these amazing agencies to make and transform our community, but also it brings awareness. So I think the discussions that get started, as a member, I am not from here, I'm from Louisiana originally, but I have been in San Antonio almost 19 years now. And Impact San Antonio opened my eyes to learn about our community, learn about the needs of our community, as well as those amazing agencies that are making such a difference.
Yes.
And I think it's that education, not just that we're giving grants away, but also that we're educating that there are these needs in the community and how we can help as individuals.
Yeah, I love that. And talk about tomorrow. Angel, give us a quick rundown, and then I want to hear from Melanie about what it means to be there and getting that grant.
Absolutely. So tomorrow night is our grant award night, which is the culmination of the year. We're going to present all of our 10 finalists and as well see their presentations, what the projects are, and find out who the members voted on to receive either those 6 high impact grants or 4 support grants.
Yeah, that's support means so much. Melanie, real quick, we are running out of time, but you know, it's so important to get this. You know, what is it like being there and knowing you got it?
Well, I had the good fortune of taking one of our moms with me, and so to sit next to a woman who has been asking for adult changing stations in our community, and to see her surrounded by a room full of hundreds of women who said, I see you, we've got you, and here's some money to make a difference. And that sheer realization and getting to see that in that mom, and knowing how much it impacts, and just being able to turn around and tell our families, we did this for you, so come out and join us.
Yeah, yeah. Well, thank you, ladies. Unfortunately, we're out of time because we could talk about this all morning. It's such a great thing you're doing for our community. Thank you for being here. And we'll have a link on our website later after the show with the link to Impact San Antonio. So if you want to get involved, if you want to volunteer, donate, or you want to go to the ceremony tomorrow, we'll have all that posted. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
All right, we're going to send it right over to Teresa.